Learning objectives. After studying this learning module, students will be able to elaborate the concept of social responsibility, discourse the need for social responsibility, identify the social responsibilities of business towards dissimilar interest groups, identify the connection between business and environmental protection, describe the concept of business ethics and elements of business ethics, concepts, needs, and arguments. Society permits a business enterprise to pursue business and make profits, but a business enterprise should also meet society's expectations by avoiding the activities that can harm society. Ideal business enterprise supplies good quality products, honestly pays taxes, creates healthy and safe working conditions, and attends customer complaints honestly. Concept of social responsibility. Social responsibilities of a business enterprise mean that they meet the expectations of society along with their profit interests. Actions that can affect life of the people must be taken with special concern. Social responsibilities are more important than legal responsibilities. Need for social responsibility. Social responsibility is an essential ethical issue since it is related to being morally right or wrong in the context of firms' responsibilities. Arguments for social responsibility. 1. Business with social responsibility provides justifications for its existence and growth. 2. The image of a firm in front of its workers, consumers, shareholders would be improved when it supports social responsibilities. 3. By fulfilling social responsibilities, businessmen can avoid the problem of government regulations. 4. It helps in maintenance of society by preventing the involvement of the people in anti-social activities. 5. Business enterprises have precious human and financial resources which can successfully solve problems. Arguments against social responsibility. 1. Breach of maximum profit objective. 2. Businessmen generally transfer the burden of heavy investments for social responsibilities like pollution control on consumers. 3. Social responsibilities needs to be solved with proper training, skill and understanding that can be done only by some special agencies and not a businessman. 4. Generally, society does not want any business intervention in a social program. Reality of social responsibility. Although realization of social responsibility by a business enterprise is mainly for its survival, but they also understand the fact that a private organization has to meet the requirement of an independent society, where everyone has some human rights and hence can ask for responsible business conduct from the organization. Below, we are going to discuss the reasons and factors that compel business to follow some social responsibilities. Threat of public regulation. If a business enterprise is socially negligent, a democratically elected government can act against them for protection of people's interest. So, business organizations are concerned with social responsibilities due to threat of government regulations. Pressure of labor movement. Employees of organizations are well informed and have desired knowledge of their rights. Active role of media in present world has made customers more alert. In present day world, customers have unlimited options for every product. Impact of consumer consciousness. Today, it is impossible to do business in isolation from society, and existence and growth of business needs involvement in society. Development of social standards for business. Improvement in business education with rich learnings on social responsibilities has increased awareness on social cause of business. Due to better education, customers, workers, and investors are more responsive to social issues. Development of professional managerial class. Quality management education in business schools and management institutions has created capable class of managers who are more responsive to social responsibilities. Relationship between business interest and social interest. Today, business organizations have understood that social interests and business interests are closely interrelated, and it is mandatory to serve the society well for long-term benefits. Kinds of social responsibility. For better understanding of social responsibilities, we need to go through their categorization. Social responsibilities are usually classified in four main categories. Economic responsibility. A business organization is fundamentally a commercial unit, and so its first social responsibility is to provide quality products and services to the society and earn justified profits. Selling of adulterated goods or selling a product with unfair profits is a violation of this social responsibility by a business enterprise. Legal responsibility. A business enterprise must follow all the legal norms and regulations, as these norms and regulations are made by the government for benefits of the society. It is a fact that only a law-abiding business unit can be a socially responsible organization. On the other hand, an organization involved in unlawful activities commits a direct violation of their social responsibility. Moral responsibility. An organization should respect the religious feelings of people. It should not disregard the sentiments of anyone through any advertisement, poster, or a TV commercial for a product. It also means to meet the expectations of the society even if they are not codified in the law. Discretionary responsibility. This is entirely organization's decision whether they want to take this responsibility or not. This social responsibility may be fulfilled by various voluntary actions like providing charities to educational institutions and serving flood or earthquake affected people. Social responsibility towards various interest groups. As social purpose of a business activity is understood, it is significant for a business enterprise to recognize the areas of actions on social responsibilities. A business enterprise must decide where, when, and for which people social responsibilities should be carried out. Some important areas of social responsibilities are defined below. Responsibility for the owners and investors. Responsibility of a business unit is to try its best to give justified profits to the investors, shareholders, and owners for the safety of their investments. Also, an enterprise should provide timely and correct information about its various plans for future. Responsibility towards employees. A business enterprise has a responsibility of giving meaningful tasks to its employees, to provide good working environment, to cooperate with its workers and ensure fair salary for them. Responsibility towards the customers. A business organization should provide quality products and services to the customers at fair prices. Safety measures must be taken against adulteration and poor quality products. Deceptive and false advertisements should be avoided. Customers should get true information about the products so that they can make right purchasing decision. Responsibility towards the administration and humanity. A business unit should follow rules and regulations of the country, sincerely pay the taxes, and work for the protection of the environment. It should also have healthy interaction with different groups of people to develop a good image in the society. Business and environmental protection. Today, environment protection is a critical issue that confronts decision makers and managers. Our environment is described as the entirety of man's surrounding, both man-made and natural. Pollution, the release of harmful substances in the environment, is largely the outcome of industrial production. Pollution has harmful effects on both human life and the life of plants and animals. Causes of pollution. Besides the numerous other sources of pollutions, industry is the chief generator of harmful waste, both in terms of toxicity and quantity. Many organizations have been accountable for causing air, land, water, and noise pollution. Need for pollution control. Pollution control and prevention is necessary to preserve the valuable environmental resources and to enhance environmental quality so that these resources can be taken into use for the benefit of human race and enhancement of health of people. Some of the crucial factors which make pollution control necessary are: pollution control measures keep a check on the severity of diseases like heart, lung, and skin diseases and supports healthy life on the planet. An organization is held accountable to pay compensation to human beings affected by the poisonous gases released by it into the air. A sound business policy to install pollution control devices within the premises can decrease the risk of liability. An enterprise that promotes environmental protection will be able to enjoy good public image. Role of business in environmental protection. Business organizations should take the lead to provide solutions for environmental concerns. Some of the steps that they can take are: abiding by government regulations, top management commitment, participation in government programs, time-to-time examination of pollution control measures, and providing education to concerned people. Concepts and elements of business ethics. Concept of business ethics. Concept of business ethics lies in establishing a relationship between social needs and business needs. This is because a business organization is an element of the society. An organization has to be good in financial performance by generating revenues and making profits, as well as social performance by providing quality products at sensible prices. Business ethics are required to make a difference between right and wrong practices with respect to the standards of the society. Social interests should be taken care along with business objectives by following moral principles of the society even if government law is not enacted for it. Elements of business ethics. Some of the essential elements of the business ethics while controlling a business unit are as follows. Dedication of the management. Higher management of a business enterprise should be strongly devoted to business ethics. They should contribute to the continuous development of ethical values of organization. Defining a code for effective implementation of business ethics. A business organization must describe a set of principles related to honesty, product quality, health, safety of workplace, and obedience to law in the form of a printed document. Established compliance mechanism. Attention should be paid to check the proper implementation of business ethics during staff recruitment and training. Regular audits can help finding out the degree of compliance to the business ethics. Connecting workforce at all levels. Implementation of business ethics can only be done by the employees of the business organization. So, the involvement is important during discussions about policies and code of business ethics. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learnt in this module. Social responsibilities of a business enterprise mean that they meet the expectations of society along with their profit interests. Social responsibility is an essential ethical issue since it is related to being morally right or wrong in the context of firms' responsibilities. Reality of social responsibility, threat of public regulation, pressure of labor movement, impact of consumer consciousness, development of social standards for business, relationship between business interest and social interest, kinds of social responsibilities, economic responsibility, legal responsibility, moral responsibility, and discretionary responsibility. Social responsibility towards various interest groups, responsibility for the owners and investors, responsibility towards employees, responsibility towards the customers, and responsibility towards the administration and humanity. Besides the numerous other sources of pollutions, industry is the chief generator of harmful waste, both in terms of toxicity and quantity. Many organizations have been accountable for causing air, land, water, and noise pollution, need for pollution control, reduction in health issues, cost savings, better public image and social benefits. Concept of business ethics lies in establishing a relationship between social needs and business needs. Elements of business ethics. Dedication of the management. Defining a code. Establishment compliance mechanisms. And connecting workforce at all levels.